Hello. I was... hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are. This is what I get for trying to play a PS5 game, apparently, because, well, PS4 game on PS5, because, apparently what I get is a blank screen of static. And I was trying to figure out why that was. Do you want to know why that was? Oh, god damn it. I can't hear the game now. That's amazing. There we go. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, we're not the fucking Fireflies. Although I do aim to misbehave. Take my love, take my land, take me where— ow! Okay, so here's a funny thing of what happened while I was troubleshooting, trying to figure out what the hell was going on with, I have a first aid kit, trying to figure out what the hell was going on with my, capture card. Turns out that, there we go. Turns out that, the part of the static that was being caused was because my VCR was on. And yes, I do have I have an HDMI-equipped VCR. Okay, so I have a VCR that has HDMI out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, because I use it to, digitize VHS tapes. Yeah. Home movies and stuff like that. Yeah. And a thing called love? Just listen to the rhythm of the heart? Okay. Bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum. Yes. Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta? Yes, yes, I do. I was a big fan of The Shield back in the day, and then Seth Rollins ruined everything. In the espionage and logistics division, I believe in them, although Marvel seems to not want me to believe in them. Oh, that's because they're trying to pretend that the television show that I invested quite a lot of time in, and not an insignificant amount of money considering I own pretty much every season that's been released on Blu-ray, they're trying to pretend that that show doesn't exist. Don't know. And of course we... How do you have 3/4 of a rag? So, new episode of The Last of Us last night. So, you know, on the one hand, I'm just gonna jump down here, fuck it. On the one hand, some much-needed improvements over the source material by the fact that they actually have quite a bit of time between, what happens in, episode 2 and, okay, so there was a big question in The Last of Us Part 2 pertaining to how exactly the WLF managed to find their way all the way from Seattle to Jackson. Oh, hello there. Ow, ow. That's what I get for not paying attention. Anyways, about how the hell they managed to get where they were going in the time, in the indeterminate amount of time. Wow, I'm a fucking idiot. You know, Nathan Drake would have been able to climb up in the rafters and take these motherfuckers out, I'm just saying. Solid Snake could have used a silenced gun. Oh god fucking damn it. Ellie! God damn it. You're like Ashley from Resident Evil 4, except... God fucking damn it, Joel! Run! Ow! Grab a downed enemy to use him as a human shield. He was... Oh, I missed. I fucking missed. Hang on. Yeah, I've never fired a 45 in... Is that a 45? I've never fired a 45 in real life. Hey! Thought I wouldn't see you there. I've never fired a 45 in real life that was as slow as this one. God damn it, Joel. Joel. Take cover. There we go. Not have room in your fucking... Joel Miller, you stupid bastard. Yeah, so Joel died for real in the last episode. It wasn't fake like I was hoping it was gonna be. But, you know. But, yeah. In Fantastic Four, Pedro Pascal will return in Fantastic Four First Steps. Come on, I need your ammo, dead man. Ow. That's what I get for trying to cowboy out on this shit. Oh, anyways. So yeah, oh yeah, my capture device was picking up like that static with the green bar thing that I did that one time when we were playing Mario Party or Mario Kart or whatever the hell it was. Come on. Oh, come on. You couldn't see me. So, the show got some points from me by, hang on. I gotta kill a man. Or have him kill me. Anyway, so, yeah, the show gains some... The show is doing this thing where it takes one step forward, one step to the side, and 2 steps back. Yeah, take 1 step forward and 2 steps back. 100,000 pounds sitting on my back. Up, down, all around, don't know what to do to get through. Fuck. I might as well run out into the open and get this shit over with. Anyways. So the episode... I had this whole thing where I was talking about how the, and this part in my review that I'm working on, where I talked about how they really need to do certain things, and they don't wind up doing those certain things. I won't spoil what they are. I'm trying to make sure that I collect my thoughts before I speak too much about the matter. But, anyways, the, there we go. Yes, I know, Ellie, thank you. Come on. Ellie, I need you to kill this guy for me. Ellie. Oh, god damn it. Ellie, it was all your fault I died. Well, that's not prophetic or anything. So anyways, yeah. So the first... I don't know. I would love to see the screenplays for this series. Like, if it was written as a single, continuous screenplay, or if it was written as individual episodes, because if this was written as individual episodes, this is like the most incompetently arranged series of screenplays I've ever goddamn seen, because it just randomly skips forward by 3 months, and I'm not saying necessarily, oh, you know, it's random, because it's like, it's very clearly, arranged. It's just that it's clearly arranged. God damn it, Joel. Yeah. Hang on for a second, guys, while I... Hang on for a second, guys, while I need your... Round and around. Anyways. I want to know how much has been cut out of this show, because it feels like there's a lot that's missing. Because, like, the game did this somewhat as well, but the show seems like there's a coherent screenplay in here that's just not shining through. So, you know, Neil Druckmann, being the egotistical son of a bitch that he is, who has, you know, had the balls to go through with being the whole bitch in the process of making the second game, but not in the process of making the TV show. Hang on, I'm being stalked by a man in a blue hat. I'm definitely not here. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Why are you highlighted? What? Baby girl, I'd appreciate it if you... There we go. God damn it. What the fuck? You're ragdolled like a model from Half-Life. Anyways, so, the episode starts off with Tommy cleaning up Joel's body after the whole big, thing, after the Joel in 1. And then it cuts to Ellie in the hospital having PTSD flashbacks to Joel's death. And you know what? That's something that I think kind of works. Unfortunately, they immediately skipped forward, by 3 months. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, god damn it. Ow! That was my face, you loser. Anyways. I really don't... I am well on the record stating that I hate time skips. This show makes me hate time skips even more, because the first episode is like, oh, five years goes by. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, come on. Okay. God fucking damn it, Joel. Joel Miller, slowest gun in Washington. Slimo. The amount of shit they had to strip out of the Uncharted engine to make this game into a worse game is infuriating to me. I can't believe this game was so well received at the time. What the fuck was that pop in? It's not even that it's a bad game. It's a bad... It's that it's made on a much better engine. Okay. Earlier the brick was... You didn't even fucking hear that. I just threw a brick through that archway, right? And, these guys didn't hear it. It landed, and they didn't fucking hear it. Oh, come on. Do I not have enough materials anymore? Please tell me I can find some more ammunition in here. I know I'm not cornering right, but... Ellie, babe, tell me if there's stuff. Or people. Okay. Only window. Oh, fuck. That was my fault. Okay. Isn't there still another guy around here? I saw 2 guys with helmets. Where's the other guy? Oh, thank fucking God. Yeah, so there's just 3 months of undocumented time in this show where Ellie's in the hospital and Dina's coming to visit her. And this show does a really good job of... there's two things that this show does a really good job of. During this sequence, it highlights how how cute Bella Ramsey can be, but also highlights how square her face looks at certain camera angles. I have a feeling the cinematographer for the fuck is going on with the graphics in this set. Let me back up here. Look at that. And it goes away. Look at that. And it goes away. This is PS4. Technically, this is PS5. Oh. Swim Away, Hawaii. Okay. How to Draw Criminals by Cartwright. A Jaden Austen, Hawaii. 2 copies of Hawaii. Vampire Crime Solver. That sounds like, How to Be a Stalker? How to Be a Stalker, Getting Away with It. 1001 Ways to Cook Squirrel. That is oddly appropriate in the apocalypse. Excuse me. Another copy of How to Draw Criminals. Another copy of How to Be a Stalker. Excuse me. Year-round Christmas includes New Year's too. There's 2 of the... Hang on, you guys duplicated... Look at that. Look at that, they duplicated a whole section of books there. That's... Baby Shadow? Baby Shadow, Fear the Diaper. Oh god, that joke is awful. Smiles for Society. Dead Waters, The Puppet Maker's Daughter. That sounds like a terrible book. Vampire Crime Solver sounds like just the kind of title. Drawing Like a Computer. That's oddly appropriate these days. Fucking Vampire Crime Solver. That sounds like... Is there a TV show about a vampire detective? There probably is one, and I probably just don't know about it. Yeah, that just sounds like a description that like that you give of a show that you only barely know about, or a book or whatever, you know? Anyways, so yeah, this, I have a whole section in my review, and I'm gonna be talking about this in my review once I get around to it. The Devil May Cry video is almost done, so once that's done, I'm probably gonna have that out by this Wednesday, assuming if everything goes as I expect it to. Which one? Oh, L1's run. I forgot. That's how we do that. There was nobody chasing us. God, talk about... Man, the ludonarrative dissonance was planting its seeds all the way back as far as this game. I should have already had the gas mask on. Ellie. Well, no, it's just like there's spores in here. Well, anyways, yeah, so the show... Ellie, sit down, you fucking... Oh, I didn't realize I was back in control here. Oh, shit. I was trying to see if I had a flashlight. I can turn a flashlight on. Anyways, yeah, so, What? You weren't even looking at me and now you know where I am. Okay, so... Unless you have bulletproof fucking goggles, that should have killed you. Anyways. Yeah, so the thing that I was talking about that makes me question the, and I know I'm skipping back and forth here. I'm trying to figure out how to avoid that anyway. So, the thing that had me questioning the screenplay formatting is the whole time skip thing. Because there are just scenes at the start of... I can see you. At the start of certain episodes, you know, episode 1 has that really weird orphan scene at the start of the episode. And then it has that, and then this one has that orphan scene before the time skip, which almost makes me feel like it should have been at the end of the previous episode, which is something you can do, because, you know, you're on HBO. Jesus Christ, the shadows are reminding me of Resident Evil 6. Which is not good. You don't want to remind me a little bit. You really don't want to be reminding me of Resident Evil 6, but this game and you can turn off these tips in the options menu. Really, don't fucking tempt me. You know what? I'm going to. Game hints, strategic tips. Whatever. Anyways. So one thing you really want to avoid in screenplay formatting is having scenes that seem like they don't go together. And this seems like they just kind of chop together parts of the screenplay. Anyways, the thing that I was talking about with the... So one thing that I said in the first version of my review... I'm gonna have to revise it now, is that, I thought that really Ellie and Joel should have gone out on the patrol where they met Abby together, rather than putting Dina out there. Come on, die. No, Joel! Does this guy not have anything on him? Fuck you. I saw you go this way. I saw you go this way. I'm sneaking up on you. I can't go that way. And, that would have... Oh, hello. But... These motherfuckers were shooting me earlier. These motherfuckers killed me. They don't have any ammunition. This is fucking stupid. This is Duke Nukem 3D levels of game bullshit. Can't go up that one, and I can't go up this one. Just invisible walls in my game. What are you doing to me, game? So yeah, no, I was already feeling like, come even like 5 minutes into the episode, I was already feeling like we were... One thing that people always say, and this is something that Linkara has said about good God, Joel's outline is just completely pixelated here. PS1 didn't look that blocky. I'm just... Oh. There we go. Joel? Joel, I need you to climb up on this thing. Joel? Joel? This has gotta be upscaling artifacts or some shit. Because this doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense. Let me check the display here. HDR is on. Check out... Shadows is normal. See, that improves only barely. There are games on the Wii that didn't look like this. I mean, obviously there's games on the Wii that didn't look like this, but I'm talking about in terms of, like the severe aliasing. Why did you let me come through here if there's nothing here? Which is the... Do I need to dive further? Okay. Underwater levels. How did I turn my flashlight on? Joel, Joel. God damn it, Joel. I gotta find Ellie some floaties. Somehow she doesn't know how to swim. Okay, Joel. Joel, can you, like, put your hands up? Everybody. Somebody better not activate any of the How did you get through here? No, legitimate question. Ellie, honey, how did you get through here? Okay. I'm gonna try and follow how the hell she got back through here. Okay, did she come through here? I can't climb that. You know, the funny thing is, I know how to swim, but I can't. If you know, if that makes any sense. So, like, I'm quite large. You know, I'm too dense. Your contact is a dude named Frank. He's the guy on the outside I've been trading with. He wants into the Boston QZ. Meet him on the Park Street exit of the subway station, right by the Capitol building. Attached is his Visa and QZ papers. You'll like that handiwork. Be careful down there. Some of my other guys are reporting clickers and stalkers in the area. Where the hell is this guy? Waiting. The stalker is going to jump out at any second, so I'm getting another 15 minutes. I'm heading back, and then this guy's fucking died. Yay. Yeah. And some... Okay. Kind of. Do I put this over here? Yes, I do. Oh, shit. What do we fight for? Okay, you could have just not jumped. Alright, Spectacular Spider-Girl. What the hell was that? The game just shunted me down to where the script happened. We didn't need the fucking ladder! Look! And that... Look at that, there is a clip here. All I have to do is, like, get my leg up onto that. And I use my hands to pull up, get my leg up onto that, and then I pull up onto the side of the fucking platform. Game. Is this because I'm an athlete? Am I suffering because I actually know how to do things? And Neil Druckmann being a skinny little fucking nerd doesn't? Clearly. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then nobody likes him. There we go. Oh, cutscene time. And don't let your AI fuck up. So, So anyways, there's this thing. I'm quite fond of the idea of putting a party together to go and act some justice. I kinda made a little bit of a minor career out of it in tabletop gaming. Because, you know, I played D&D and Vampire and Shadowrun and Call of Cthulhu and shit like that. I'm a big fan of, you know, normal people banding, or, you know, normal, quote-unquote, people banding together to go off and do some dare and do. And, yeah, usually Cthulhu kills us in Call, but you get what I mean. There was that one time in Delta Green where the Cardassians and Kanye West got blown up. That was cool. I should ask Mark if he can run that and have me record it sometime. Because that was an awesome session, and I came in on like the last half of it, and I only got to see part of it. But that was really good. Oh my god, there was also a GURP session run by a buddy of mine named Shmoo, rest in peace, who he did like it was like Silent Hill. Like it almost, once everything came together, it all made perfect sense at the end. because everything, it was like things didn't make sense, and then they did. Somebody just left a bottle of rubbing alcohol out here. Ellie, please don't pet the wildlife. You don't know if those things have rabies. And you may, excuse me, you may be immune to zombie bites, but rabies is a completely different story.
Completely forgot to heal. I'm an idiot.
Hello.
So does anybody remember that one time when Starfire had to summon the power of God and anime on her side?
Oh.
There is no wire on the top of it. We can literally just climb up. There's a rock. We can climb over.
Alright, now that we're fully revitalized, let's get back to riding the coffee table.
People who know things are punished by fiction. Anyways,
keep in mind the coffee table is used as Lucas's entrance animation in Smashy Bros.
Yeah.
And here we make not even close to the best use of the Uncharted engine. Oh yeah, an improvised weapon. You'd think that a big old pipe with some fucking scissors attached to it. Improve any melee weapon to kill enemies with one hit. The upgrade has limited uses. So I can... Huh. Oh, God, fucking... God damn it. You know what this should have been? This should have just been a... Oh. This should have been an... that is literally Nathan Drake's, jumping animation slowed down. This should have just been, like an Uncharted zombies game, kind of like they had that Yakuza, that Yakuza zombie thing, and the Yakuza pirate game too.
Yarg.
Yeah.
Speaking of Yakuza, so... Oh, the terrible voice of Kazuma Kiryu. Yongye. That was voicing in the recent death battle.
Yeah, well, we will find out about that on Wednesday.
He voices Doom Guy's AI.
Oh, so something that sounds as robotic as he does in real life.
I mean... Oh, don't even get me started on that. His singing in Yakuza, we're breaking the law.
Young Ye, you can't sing.
Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. I know that's not the same song, but fuck you, that's Judas Priest.
I'll take the Kaya Corona over him. Thank you.
Breaking the law. Look at that! Look at this shit! Look at this shed. There is no, I repeat, there is no goddamn wire on top of this shed. I could have climbed up onto that rock. You see this rock over here? You see this? Hang on. Let me see if I can... Hang on. Okay. See that rock right there? That fucking rock? I could have climbed up onto that rock, climbed up onto the roof, climbed over, climbed down onto these barrels, and boom shakalaka, I'm here. Nathan Drake could have done that. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of unfortunate things. This game ruined Uncharted 4. It could have come back after Uncharted 3. Uncharted 3 didn't have to be the downfall of the franchise. It could have just been a weird one-off. It could have just been you know, a not great entry in an otherwise grand series, but instead it was the beginning of the ruination. I'm still bitter about that game. I played all 4 of those in like quick succession, so I kind of got an extreme whiplash from that. I can't imagine how it would have been for the people who had actually been following it as they were released. Why? Oh my god, it's another handgun that I could possibly give to Ellie. But we won't. Pills node. Reminder, collect more pills, see if I can scrounge up some extra ammo. I only have 4 or 5, 3 weeks left until the next drop-off with Tess. Well, there isn't going to be any more drop-offs, aren't going to be any more drop-offs with Tess. Anyways, what was I talking about? I was talking about the Last of Us TV show. I was talking about how I kind of hate the fact that they keep skipping time. Yeah, so time skips, not a big fan, for a number of reasons. One,
I mean, I wouldn't mind the time skips if they're done right or proper.
Yeah.
It needs to be... It's like...
Well,
I guess my food for thought, it's like, if you're gonna do time skips, it just needs to make sense.
Do like a montage sequence. Because I know that people clown on montages these days. But they happened for a reason. There's a fucking crack in the ceiling. Oh wait, I've already been in here. Never mind. Anyways, so...
What?
Montages existed for a reason. Montages... God damn it. I need fucking tape. I need to get some duct tape. Okay, Molotov cocktail. Health kit shiv. Melee weapon. Grade my skill. Okay, listen to distance. Guess I'll... Yeah, I use pills to increase my... Listen. Fucking bots. Anyways.
One.
Yeah, there's a bot in the Twitch chat, but I can't get it until the stream's over. Anyways. Yeah, so you can use time skips effectively, or you can use them the way Young Justice did, and just randomly reset the, randomly reset things to, create an immediate sense of intrigue without doing any of the things you need to earn that. And, this show is continually doing that. Now, thankfully they have, sort of mitigated some of the issues that the game had by actually time posting. Yes, and I have a pipe in my hand.
Let's see.
How's that not a good... Joel, you fucking idiot. We have a fucking... You have a finger. Do you have a fucking finger? Reach through the chain link fence.
Actions.
Okay, Ellie, no, don't drop it. Ellie. Yeah, damn, pick up the fucking pipe, Ellie. I know you're... I know you're like 14, but, you know, just use some... Swing it around your head like it's a big old sword. Anyway, so, yeah, so... Ellie gets out of the hospital 3 months later, and apparently Dina was going to go see her in the, in the hospital. They didn't show us that. But, you know how they could have done that? In a montage. This really reminds me of the bar from Resident Evil 3. This actually makes me feel a little bit better about setting my my Last of Us Resident Evil crossover fic in the middle of Raccoon City.
Alright.
Anyways.
Alright, don't worry, sir. I think I'll just ban the spam bot. Chat.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the least I can.
I appreciate that. So anyways, yeah, so the 3 months pass, hospital. Ellie gets out of the hospital, goes home. She finds Joel's gun and his watch. And you know, she's talking about wrangling up a posse. Now, here's the thing. I think that they should have wrangled up a posse almost immediately. This is the kind of thing where, holy shit, our town planner, our, you know, journeyman architect, one of our fucking rangers has been, you know, whatever the official role of the people who go out patrolling, hunting for zombies is, like, they lured him away from the fucking city, and they killed him. And they beat him to death with a fucking golf club. They drugged they drugged one of our people, and then they beat up Ellie. So, you know, fuck this shit. We're going on the warpath. We need to go kill some motherfuckers. You know, this to quote the Big Lebowski, this aggression will not stand. So they don't do that. Instead, they have this
officially re-recruited Duster.
Yeah.
For like good this time.
Yeah.
You'd think that that's not the kind of thing you have to make an argument for, but they have a town council meeting about that, and obviously nothing gets done, because nothing gets done at town council meetings. The funny thing is, I was just having a conversation with a couple of my neighbors about the city planning board for one of the areas around here. How for a couple of years they didn't get anything done because somebody was just arguing for stupid shit at the town council meetings.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, we need to put a roundabout in. That's not good. The game just stuttered.
Indeed.
And, yeah, we gotta put a roundabout in this place, and it's like, hardly anybody knows how to fucking drive around here as it is. Note to Bob. Bob, I'm not leaving this town without that safe. Help Brad load it into the pickup, and in case you need to get in, the combination is 51721. Okay.
What if the combination was part of a song?
8675309, and that's too long.
You're right.
That's a tripwire.
All right, let's
and that
heal.
Is how you train the player. Although Resident Evil 4 wouldn't have needed that, then would have just relied on you to have seen that. Let's see. Yeah, if you stop and listen to the that's actually really good game design there. Where you have the characters just talking to each other about stuff that's related to the game. Let's see here. Blasted Boys String Quartet in C major. Disc 2, Disc 3. Let me see if I can recognize any of this stuff. Headspace. A copy of String Quartet in C major. 3 copies of String Quartet. This is just not organized. If I lived in this town, I'd have at least attempted to organize. Huh. Some of these I recognize from Sarah's room. But something or other Saints. Furley's Live. In person. Adam Living Sunbather. Yep. Yeah, some of this is the stuff that we had at the old house. These are just in no particular order. That looks like a copy of a like a takeoff of a Rainbow album. The Shambhalas. Okay. Anyways, PA speakers. Oh, there's a good. Oh, what the hell?
The Mr. Saturns are very helpful.
Okay, there's a couple of mini amps up there, and look at right up here. There's 2 gold top Les Pauls. They have Fender necks on them. That's awesome. And an acoustic guitar with part of its fretboard missing. You don't think I didn't see that pop in there? Oh, there's another acoustic guitar. Perimeter note. Goddamn infected showing up too close to the church safe house. Looks like I'm gonna need to do another round of clearing in the weak spots on the perimeter. Hey, there's scrap. And more bad lighting effects. Somehow I have a feeling that this probably wasn't this way on the PS3 version of this game. Yeah, it really is. 3 copies of the Shambhalas. There's like... I mean, I wouldn't... Used record store, of course they're gonna have a bunch of stuff. How can I not... Oh, why can't I open this door? Oh, whatever. So yeah, so they have a town council meeting, and the guy Seth, who called Ellie and Dina dykes in both the game and the show, he's the only one who actually stands up for them, and he says like, hey, they came in here and they killed one of our own, and you know it's like there's no telling when they're gonna be back, because they're probably coming back. Which is perfectly reasonable. Like, that's not really what I'd call an assumption. That's something I'd call, well, like, that's probably gonna happen. Now, for meta-knowledge, we know that that's not really true, because Abby and her group aren't, because, Abby and her crew are, kind of done with the Joel thing. At this point, anyways. But, oh, come on. There we go. Now climb. There we go.
I speak encouraging words, and the boulder moves out of the way of its own accord.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice bow.
Only in Earthbound.
Yeah, no, Joel, that would be that's a very good idea. Joel, that's a great idea. Give the little girl a weapon. We have 2 spare pistols. Actually, hang on. How much ammo do I have for both of these? I have an empty gun. I could give her an empty gun. Let's see here. Can I pull up that ladder? Oh, I can pull up that plank. There we go. So yeah, so Seth is the only person who's reasonable here. And he equips Ellie and Dina with the things that they need to go on their journey to go back. And it's like, well, have a chance to say, my name is Ellie Williams. You killed my father. Prepare to die. But, I don't know, you know. This is The Last of Us Part 2 in video game form, in TV show format. But only slightly less interactive. So, you know, I fully expect them to go through with making that ending shitty. Apparently, so, something that, let's see.
Turn around.
Around.
Bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you now, tonight, and I need you more, and now, oh god damn it. So, Ellie and Dina go out, and they find, some dead bodies of these weirdo religious people who were trekking through the area 3 months prior, and who were heavily implied to have been killed by the WLF, the Wolves. And now the Wolves are, somehow it takes, you know, they get to Seattle, and it only takes a little while. And this is the point at which I kind of feel like, hey, Jackson's that close to Seattle, that they get there by the end of the 3rd episode. We should have just sent a fucking posse out. And, you know, just completely vindicates Seth and Ellie and everybody else in saying that, we should go after these fuckers. Because if they can get there in, like, a day's ride or 2 days' ride by horse, the WLF have fucking tanks. I'm not even kidding. They, like, at the end of the 3rd episode, they show... Okay, nothing in there. They show the WLF running through with, running through Seattle with APCs and a bunch of, you know, an entire goon squad, you know? And somehow, you know, Manny, or whoever the fuck it was, I can't remember. It might have been Manny, it might have been one of the other dumbasses who Abby hangs around with. I have rags. There's a lot more rags here. I have a feeling I could probably make use of all of this. This person was a sailor. Mine-san, what can you tell me about sailors?
And now Kumatora goes from being the weakest one to the 2nd weakest, because Duster is so underleveled.
There's fucking collectibles in this game. Yeah, don't worry, Joel. All you have to do is collect all the Firefly pennants you find at the end of the game, and we'll be alright. Yeah, I definitely want roadie moldy ibuprofen from this place. How are you maintaining this size of a compound, Bill? Seriously, when you're not even bothering to clear out the weirdos. Something I just don't understand in the slightest is how and why they expect us to believe certain things about the about this world. Do I need to shoot this? Do I need to shoot that from a distance? Let's see.
I guess you do.
This is quickly turning into Resident Evil 4 all over again. Ellie?
And not in a fun way.
Ellie, honey? Babe? Babe, I need you to... Oh, god damn it. Still humming the Robin Hood theme song, even though I used a brick. That's okay, because the Robin Hood theme song is awesome. God damn it, Joel. Yeah, this is one of those things. I feel myself kind of in the same position that John Wayne was in with what was that movie? High Noon. Because
John Wayne movie.
No,
starring John Wayne.
No. So High Noon is a film that John Wayne turned down because he kind of disagreed with the premise of it. So the small town marshal there's this, you know, outlaw coming to town, and for God damn it. Press square to not die.
Yes.
God damn it. This is really fucking rubber bandy. The auto aim is really fucking wicked on this. See, that was fine. That was fine right there. But the auto aim, him just zeroes on the head after a quick time event. And all you have to do is press the trigger. Yeah, like, look at that. I didn't even have to aim there.
It just automatically did it for you?
Yeah, that is railroady as shit. Oh, god damn it.
Jesus.
Yeah, no quick time event there. That was a clicker.
Kumatora would be like, I'm feeling sick for some reason. We'll make you better, woman. All we gotta do is do-si-do. Kumatora is like, I'm pretty sure that's not how fever was to work. Or, just dance with me, woman. And now Lucas is feeling feverish.
Oh, god dang it.
And sort of as a response to High Noon, John Wayne wound up making Rio Bravo, which I found to be a much better film, where rather than the townsfolk turning down the sheriff for, and it's like, oh man, and I don't want to get on the wrong side of that outlaw. everybody in the town, he's basically having to turn down help, you know? Or he's like, no, it's, you know, it's my job, you guys leave me to it, kind of thing. But everybody in the town is like, how can I help, Sheriff? How can I help? Oh, and that's... Babe, can you just cut it? Thank you.
Oni is now level 39. I imagine Alex's favorite quote from Sonic. I imagine Alex's favorite quote from Sonic.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Anyways, I was saying, I imagine Alex's favorite quote from Sonic at Colors is the quote, "Oh, that said the game was over."
Mm-hmm. Hi, Bill. You're a whole lot of fucking help.
That? What, Alex? Wouldn't you say that quote, "Oh," was your favorite because that meant the game was over?
Yeah. Why do you look like Leon in Resident Evil 6? What? A fat fucking lot of help you were, Bill. Fucking crimson heads over here and they're regular-ass zombies.
I thought crimson heads were only supposed to be there if you didn't double tap.
Yeah, but this isn't Resident Evil. This is fucking The Last of Us.
Why are we fucking The Last of Us, Alex?
Because we're Neil Druckmann and we hate video games.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, come on. Bill, you're fucking worthless. Why do the zombies have pistol ammo on them? Ellie, either you go or I do. We can't both go.
I disagree.
Who were you shooting at?
She's shooting at the invisible man, Alex.
No, I was talking to Bill over here.
He's shooting at the invisible man.
It must have been, because the invisible man must have been right next to me. Bill, god damn it. This role was played by Nick Offerman in the TV show.
Was he offering something to you?
No. No, I didn't set off all your traps. I set off two traps. Excuse me. Now, something I appreciate for the TV show is that some of this stuff was taken out some of this pointless music lessons flyer is written in Comic Sans. Sadly, all too common. Yeah, a lot of this pointless conflict was written out of the TV show. Then again, some of the good stuff was written out of the TV show as well, so, you know, rough with the smooth.
Yeah.
How does Joel not have a pair of Smith & Wesson handcuffs? No! Can somebody pick up those handcuffs? How does Joel not have a pair of Smith & Wesson handcuff keys? I carry Smith & Wesson handcuff keys.
Why?
I have a pair of Smith & Wesson handcuffs.
See, that makes sense.
Bill's map.
As I'm going... Oh dear.
All of a sudden, we're just in Resident Evil. Sorry, not necessarily Resident Evil. Well, this is more, a bit more Silent Hill, actually.
Oh boy.
Because Resident Evil had a more solid map. Anyways, Shiv's upgraded with a training manual.
So, Facade is
manual.
turned into this thing.
Weapon blade reduces force necessary to cut or puncture, increasing the life of the blade. Stealth combat weapons and tactical movement. Secretary of the Armed Forces, August 2010. You needed to read a book to find that out, Joel? Okay, well, this pipe has more life to it than the other one, so I'm gonna switch that out. Sun-bleached chessboard. Neat. Bobby Fischer, chess guy. But yeah, I just figured, because there's nothing in here. Anyways, yeah, I just figured that, you know, somebody like Joel would be carrying a collection of things. Standard handcuff keys. Feel like that's something he'd have to deal with. Hope you don't mind stealing your shit. Saw a group of hunters coming dangerously close to town. Luckily, a pack of infected chased them off. Reminder, put up more warning signs, let them know you're serious.
Oh dear.
I knew how to fix up a car when I was her age. My dad taught me how. Why is it so surprising that she'd know how to fix up a car, Bill? There's zombies gonna come through that later. Zombies are gonna come through that later, aren't they? Why do you have a picture of a mime on your house? In your house, Bill? Bill, I need you to tell me something. Why do you keep a picture of a mime with you? Is there something I need to know about you? Your pathfinding fucking sucks. So, there's a thing that happened this week.
Which is...
Yeah?
So somebody, released a big old thing complaining about how apparently the people who made the Wii Homebrew channel might have stolen some Nintendo code to create that Homebrew channel, being it's a channel for homebrew for the Wii and Wii U that has not been updated in 13 years. And this person who was apparently in charge of the repository shut the repository down into read-only mode, and sorry, I had an itch on my right triceps. Infected. All right. And the thing is, nobody would have noticed. Ow! Like, the Homebrew channel came out in, like, 2006. This thing's almost 20 years old. If Nintendo hasn't noticed by now, I kind of feel like they wouldn't have a reason to do anything about it.
Fuck.
Why does it take them this long to freaking take notice?
Well, somebody just did a thing about it, and I don't fucking get it. Like, why bother now?
Burning all that goodwill all away at this point.
I wouldn't even say that there was necessarily anything that could have been... Why were you just huddling there, Joel? Why weren't you fighting back? I was pushing the buttons to fight back. Okay. God damn it. Need to be faster than that, Joel. Yeah, I posted a little mini rant about this over on Twitter, and I just don't see the point in any of this. Like, why make a big deal about it now? God damn it, I had the upper hand, and the thing just started tearing my throat out. There we go. Bill, get the fuck away from it, it's dying. Yeah, why make a big deal out of this now? If it was built on stolen code, it's been 20 years, who gives a shit?
Honestly.
Like, the code is out there. This was an open source project. Like, you're not doing anything by setting the repository into read-only mode, because nobody's developing a new updates for this anyways. The last update was almost... Like, the last real update was 15 years ago. The last, like, post-about updates was in 2016, so almost 10 years ago. Excuse me. You just... Apparently the person who did this has a history of doing shit just for attention. So, you know, what the fuck ever, I guess. I just don't care. Like, everybody's already got the Wii letter bomb package, you know?
Yeah.
Like, anybody who wants to soft mod, a Wii, or a Wii U can do it. It's something that can be done, and putting this into read-only mode isn't doing anything to change that. You're just being a whiny little baby in public. I mean, if Nintendo does try to do something about it, it's not going to matter. Because the Wii,
not even gonna mean
the
much
Wii
in
is
the grand scheme of things.
the Wii is a dead console.
Yeah.
Is this a pre-rendered cutscene? This has got a weird haze over it, like it might be a pre-rendered cutscene.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, because this game doesn't seem to have a lot of those. There was the Raccoon City one. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. And though she looks so sad in photographs, absolutely never when she smiles.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm trying to get away from this because there's no healing area.
Oh,
Finally.
The funny thing is, Joel's gun that Ellie takes out of the shoebox that was on his bed when she comes home, it looks a hell of a lot like Barry Burton's Colt Python from Resident Evil, you know?
Mm.
And I kind of feel like that's, on purpose.
Interesting.
Let's see, where do I put that? Powerful bombs explode when an enemy gets close, used offensively or defensively. They can be thrown using L2, placed with R2. Undetonated bombs can always be retrieved. That's good. And he just clips it into his back. Why would they ride through the same place? Oh yeah, Limited Run Games is doing a Switch 2 thing. They're not making it, they're just publishing it, but it's it's a game key card. And I know I said I didn't want to talk about game key cards ever again and all that shit, but it's just fucking stupid. Like, I hate Limited Run games, so I'm going to bring this up now, because Limited Run LRG is a shitty company run by shitty people. And
yeah,
like they don't get things right. They put fucking CDRs instead of press CDs in collector's editions. They put, goddamn, yeah, I confess, God on high, He my prayer.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad I never bought anything from limited run games. Like, I came close at
Neither
one
did
point. I came close at one point, but I was like, no.
The first thing I wanted to buy from them was the physical version of Shadow Complex. Shadow Complex is a really cool game, but I didn't wind up buying it from them because I just didn't have the money at the time. I bought a few things from them since then. Like, the first thing I got from them was of all things, the Power Rangers game they did, and then it turned out that they were just, you know, there was just gonna be like 2 more releases after that, and they had to do a recall of the they wound up having to do this recall on the version of the game they put out.
Yeah.
Because
I guess it's
because they
Battle for the Grid game.
Yeah, Battle for the Grid.
Yeah.
Bill? God damn it, Bill, I wasted a shotgun shell because of you.
Yeah. I think, the closest I came close to buying was Shredder's Revenge, but I ended up importing the Japanese copy from PlayAsia since
I'd rather buy most of the time I'd rather buy from PlayAsia or that Canadian retailer. Why are there so many fucking clickers in your town, Bill? You suck as a caretaker.
Yeah.
Why is the fucking clicker just carrying shotgun shells? Oh, god damn it!
It just is.
This reminds me of a thing that Gabriel Morton said once upon a time, where he said that if he got bit during a zombie apocalypse, he'd run around trying to find as many like filling his pockets with just random shit.
Yeah,
like, why was he carrying 12 baby pacifiers? Come and get me. I definitely don't have double-aught buckshot in this thing.
Go fuck yourself, Facade!
I was...
Sorry.
I was aiming for her head.
11,000 EXP. That was worth it.
Oh yeah.
Boom shakalaka. That was aimed directly at her head. Ellie, where's that ammo? Or did you just throw that out there? Okay.
Alright, now I'm gonna pull out the needle.
Yeah, for as much as they say is like, oh, this isn't a numbered release, so it doesn't really count. Like, I don't care. I don't care, because it's a release that you're putting out, and frankly, like, you shouldn't be putting this out. You're putting out, you know, a glorified, you know, download activator. It's like if they were the ones who put out the, you know, Modern Warfare 2, or it's a rotten wooden door, Joel.
Come on, Joel, I thought you were better than this.
I thought you were stronger than this.
The branch is getting caught in Bill's head.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just gotta...
Oh, another mad gypsy's about to bite the dust.
Why? Guys, look at this. The rotten wooden door has a metallic finish.
Oh God! What? What in God's name?
What is this, Sonic Heroes?
Oh, Johnny's freak out during the Sonic 06. It's like, what? What? You escaped the boss fight! You're not supposed to do that!
By the way, there's a good reason why Facade was able to survive a lot of the stuff that he's gone through in this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, Facade... I know this is going to be spoilers, but this game is nearly 20 years old at this point. Facade is actually a Magypsy.
Oh, Fakeade?
No. His name is not Fakeade. It is literally spelled as it's pronounced.
Yeah, Fakeade.
You are just... Why do you do this to me?
Because we're writers, and it's fun to make fun of stupid words.
I remember once upon a time.
Hang on.
When
Oh, there we go.
I remember once upon a time when I thought Spider-Man was didn't have a hyphen. Yeah. My life has been a lie since.
I've been living a lie. There's nothing inside.
Rockman.
No, Alex. If you really want to go the full death metal route, you gotta go.
There's nothing inside.
There's nothing inside. Lucas leveled up.
What?
Yeah, because a 50-year-old man can definitely run around like he's Sonic the fucking Hedgehog all day long with no consequences.
Let's never forget the fact that Eggman, despite how morbidly obese he is, was able to easily outrun Sonic.
Hello, I'm Dr. Joel Robotnik. I found a Firefly pendant. Peter Mrozik.
Like dead-ass Alex...
Neil Druckmann has played MGS2.
Bum 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 bum.
Somebody should tell him that that game is actually good. And that he should probably learn from it.
He doesn't... Alex, you're expecting him to have fun with a game where the plot is known as the mind fuck.
Well, yeah.
Paranoia, everybody's coming to get me. They never met me. I'm trying to remember the rest of the song. So we're headed back to the Saturn village.
Mm-hmm.
Let's heal up.
You know, Leon S. Kennedy has a few attache cases that he's abandoned over the years. I'm sure he'd be willing to loan you one, Joel.
Nah.
No, we have to have a more retarded version of the inventory system from Resident Evil 5.
And yet that game is still better.
Not necessarily, yeah. Yes, I'm definitely not gonna get botulinum from eating canned spam that's been sitting outside for however many years.
You know, Alex, I wonder if we're gonna end up ever redoing our doing a playthrough of Resident Evil 5.
Probably.
Who knows? And at the very
I
least,
gave you a copy of the Steam version, didn't I?
yes, but I have it on PlayStation 4 and 5.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying that we could use a fucking Bill.
I would rather, or just do an, or
Bill, you have a fucking machete. You got the goddamn machete.
Oh. Well, I guess we're not going back to the tunnel.
Oh no.
Well, I know a lot of people who would want to do Ellie Doggy style. I guess they just got their wish.
How do you feel about the Mr. Saturns, guys?
They're pretty good.
You know, there was a funny bit in Roland Nolan's Cinema where, or every so often, Mr. Saturn will repeatedly say the phrase.
Ow.
There, oftentimes, the Mr. Saturn will repeat the phrase, "It is a melon." And at one point, when Mr. Saturn is being picked up by the Pikachu, who on Obese Ninja, his little ship, he's that, and like, it is very wet.
Okay.
Believe me, his old machinima was weird.
Boom. Boom. Savage Starlight, the movie, that actually looks pretty cool.
Does anybody remember the film?
Hang on, Bill. I'm scavenging some duct tape. I thought for a second that was somebody, that was a YouTuber. I know. I thought that was Hugbees for a second, then I remembered that this game is older than his popularity.
Yeah.
I'm not outside, game. I can't see that.
Yeah, let's never forget that part of the reason why Hugbees got his popularity was purely because
CNN was stupid?
Snowflame?
Oh, well, it was a Snowflame. The Snowflame video came after his popularity. He ballooned, actually. His big claim to fame was when, CNN published, one of his videos on their website as an addendum to an article. He has this series, How It's Actually Made, which is, like, him commenting over, like, documentary footage very facetiously. And so it's like how it's actually made, bread, and it's like obviously not how it's actually made, but you know, it's the way he delivers it so like deadpan and you know, not every drawer can have stuff in it, but if you're going to highlight drawers for me to open, maybe I should. Hang on, I just found 5 rounds of pistol ammunition that you overlooked, Bill. Now I'm heading upstairs. Why? Because I need to clear out the area, and because there may be more shit here. Boy's diary. Technically, I believe that's called a journal. October 4th. It's official. School is closed indefinitely. I guess this outbreak is good for something. No school equals no homework, which is fine by me. Now what do I do with all this free time? October 5th. Things immediately go to shit. Things immediately go to shit. Mom and Dad were fighting. They were yelling at each other while whispering at the same time. It sounds like Mom wants to leave, go to her sister's. Dad says it's safe here, that the outbreak won't reach our town. Oh god, this is every apocalypse log. Alright, so...
Apocalypse log, day 1.
Apocalypse log, day 1, everything's fine. Apocalypse log, day 2, everything's fucked. Everybody's dead and everybody sucks. October 6th, Dad yelled at me for listening to the radio. He said the news is bullshit. Mom agreed with... Oh, there we go. Mom agreed with him while putting on a brave face, but I can tell she's scared. They both look scared. October 7th, I think Dad felt bad about yesterday. Gadget was in my bed and Dad didn't say anything about it. He came in, petted him aside, and walked out. I've never seen him like this. We just skipped to October 10th. Dad was consoling Mom last night, and Karen is dead. At least that's what I think I heard. When we sat for breakfast, everyone was all quiet as if nothing happened. I played along. Officer Jones stopped by and chatted with Dad. More like whispers back, Dad. Lots of that going around these days. Afterwards, Dad told us we have to leave town. We have to go to a new home. The military will protect us. I'm allowed to bring one bag with me. No pets allowed. Okay. Damocles rising. So they went to go to a generic fighter jet. Panda Patrol. Race cars. Tyrone. Scheidler. Mom and Dad just have a painting of a naked woman above their bed. I hope that's the mom.
What if that's not the... What if that's not the mom, and the mom is, well, what she wishes she could be versus what she actually is?
Naked woman. Oh, you know, that child, if this child survives this apocalypse and, you know, all the trauma doesn't get to them, one of the core memories that child is going to have is of looking up through the Duolingo owl at a naked woman. It's a very interesting creative choice, Neil. I hope you don't get me taken down off of YouTube. Like the naked lady in Watch Dogs did that one time.
At band camp?
Oh, no, that wasn't at band camp. That was in real life.
Oh. I know.
Alex, I'm coming to take your stream down. On YouTube? No, in real life.
Oh, you know it, man. You know that, Hassan Pacha? I'm going to kill
you! In the ring?
No, in real life! Oh.
If fucking Fedra's coming through here, why aren't there... The world building sucks in this fucking franchise.
It does.
Like, fucking Fedra's supposed to be fascists, and yet they run things like goddamn garbage. At least, like, Mussolini at least made the trains run on time. Like, there would be other problems, but they would at least be, you know, I'm gonna stop. I made a comment about how Resident Evil has better, has certain things that are more realistic than The Last of Us, and I stick by that.
Mm-hmm.
Two shotgun shells to the goddamn chest.
All right, we got a bird.
Oh, god damn it.
I wish to have coffee.
I'm
yes.
playing... Okay. I'm playing this game on PS5. And the game just stuttered.
No one is simply born strong. People only grow stronger little by little by encountering difficult situations and learning not to run from them, no matter how frightening or daunting they may be. Lucas, that is exactly what you have done to grow strong. However, you did not do it for yourself. You grew strong for those you would otherwise be unable to help. They are the reason you are strong. Even now, you occasionally show a glimpse of it, you Lucas. Fleeting images of that once pampered crybaby boy can sometimes be seen in your smile. You've come a very long way. There's no telling what to expect from here on out, but if one thing is certain, it's that those who believe in you will be right there to help. Trust in them. Now go forth towards whatever stands out the most in your eyes. Go facing not the darkness, but the light. Lucas and his companions. You have driven the enemy into a corner. The enemy's back is to the wall. There is nothing to fear now. Everyone is watching on with complete faith in you. In their hearts, they all say thank you. Can you hear them?
Chugging like Resident Evil 4 did. Not the game itself, but like in that one in the playthrough that Resident Evil 1 and 4 did this when Yahtzee and Gabe played them. God damn it.
How odd.
Oh, come on, I was pressing the goddamn button. God damn it, Joel.
You had one job. You had one job, just the one, and you couldn't even do that, right?
Use the shotgun as a blunt weapon. Come on.
And this is how we're going to be leaving this area, by riding on a birdcage.
Yeah.
Up, Rope Snake is back. Yeah, like Rope Snake's gonna leave the cast.
The Walking Dead has had some of these same world-building issues, too. They were more pronounced in the show. Because there's a lot of shit that I don't buy about the way these zombie apocalypse scenarios wind up working out.
Yep.
And I just...
And as the... Oh dear, Boney. Lucas, be thankful nobody in game is looking at you right now, because they'd see a near full moon.
Not an ideal way of traveling above air.
Obviously. God.
Oh, god damn it. Hey, why can't I do that in game?
Oh. But I like you, Rope Snake. I think the game is
This is now the House Siege sequence in Resident Evil 4.
Oscar Mayer. Oink. The words Oscar and Meyer appear to me in a dream, but I don't know what they mean. Oscar Mayer. What do you think, guys? What do you think that means?
Oh.
Hot dogs?
Yeah.
Be our guest.
Yeah, the pig doesn't realize that he's going to end up, well, as someone's meal. Well, now we got to get up close to the sea.
Oh, god damn it.
So yes, this next segment of the game, we're underwater.
Boy.
And we have a time limit for how long we can breathe. That's how we're supposed to get oxygen. We're supposed to be kissed by mermen.
That reminds me of Curse of... Young Merlin. I was going to say Curse of Enchanti, and then I remembered that was actually from Young Merlin.
Yeah.
Which is something I should have known.
I was saying mermen.
Because Young Merlin is a game that my grandmother owned. And now I own it. Joel.
Oh dear.
Joel, how much coffee did you have this morning?
Why are you all flush? A Navy squeal.
Okay, so fuck that and fuck this. I'm gonna use my rifle on that bitch. Both eyes open.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Boom, 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 boom.
Ah, fuck.
Level up.
That is a serious tiger knee there you got, Joel.
Tiger, tiger, tiger.
Tiger uppercut! Try again.
Okay. Bill, I'm gonna let you take care of this. Oh, I have shotgun ammo now. That's cool.
Ah, damn it.
I got a brick. U.S. Army locks on the doors. Yeah, sure.
Level up.
Woo.
Energy bar.
Of course, Kumatora is feeling feverish.
And those guys more than paid off in ammunition that they dropped.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to send Ellie in, aren't we? Or, no, we're just gonna have to get the Harry Dad squad on things. Push it in. There we go. We need to leave. Oh dear, it's a tank. God damn it. Oh no, it's not a... Oh, nope, that's the boomer. It's a boss monster is what it is.
Yep.
Boss monster.
And it will... Yeah, it'll tear your jaw out if it gets too close to you.
Oh, good. Supply me with oxygen, you weird merman.
And so, Seaman, it's Seaman! Seaman!
I forget, where is that sketch from?
South Park. It was the Super Best Friends.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I remember that it was from the infamous band episode that
Those
I
do
remember Comedy
not
Central
fall
hyped
over
up.
as much as this game would have you believe.
Yeah.
Like, look at that. Steel barricades do not fall over that easily. No, I was running away from you. I was running away. Nope. Where's Chris Redfield? I need him to punch a boulder for me.
Why do you need Chris Redfield to punch a boulder?
Well, I have a human well, formerly human boulder here in front of me. Yeah, it's like ow! It's like somebody took a loader and a boomer and a spitter and put them together.
Somehow.
The frame rate...
Jeez.
What the hell is going on with my frame rate, guys? I'm playing this on a PS5.
It's supposed to be better.
Yeah.
And my... See, Joel's hair is freaking out there.
The game is having some kind of... Oh! Uh-oh.
God damn. What is this, Assassin's Creed Unity?
Could be.
No, 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 no. Oh my god. Did I just kill it? How did I just killed that.
Huh.
Something is very wrong with either the game or my PS5, and I'm thinking it has to be the game.
Well, it's not like we could all afford the pro versions of these consoles.
This is a PS4 game. PS4 port of a PS3
Rock
game.
Lobster! Guys, I found the Rock Lobster. We were at the beach. Da-da-da-da. Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock, and there they saw a rock. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Oh.
Boy.
Sorry, I couldn't resist singing that.
Is that a B-52 song?
Yes!
Huh. He just showed up.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of them either, honey.
Yeah.
There we go.
You know, some people end up being very surprised by how unironically stronger than most bodybuilders farmers are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sure you guys have
Sure.
seen.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. Farmers who work pretty
I
much.
already did link my YouTube channel.
What's going on?
I was trying to post a video I just recorded directly from the PS5. But, it's talking about link your YouTube channel. It's like, I already did. Ba-da-bum. All of a sudden, the colors are a lot darker.
Oh dear.
Oh, so that means we should probably cut off his head before he resurrects.
Resurrection.
Oh, the bane of everybody's existence when fighting against Gil.
When he has enough reversal to do a resurrection. And guess what? Rebirth of Souls has at least 2 variants of this. With Ichigo and Aizen. When they have enough reverse meter, suddenly resurrection into more busted forms.
Meanwhile, I think that one Simpsons wrestling game, Ned Flanders, has like a pretty much guaranteed resurrection.
What the fuck?
I know. Crazy.
Oh, lovely.
Diddly dudley. God damn it, Flanders.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is as good as a plan B can get right now. Yeah, sounds about right. Hope you don't mind me stealing all of that. Trying to find Frank's note. Frank left a note. I need to find a note. Oh yeah, I mentioned something that Linkara brought up a lot. But, so Linkara has brought this up in relation to comic books a lot. And, oh, yep, that's Frank's note. Well, Bill, I doubt you'd ever find this note because you were too scared to ever make it to this part of town, but if for some reason you did, I want you to know that I hated your guts. I grew tired of this shitty town and of your set-in-your-ways attitude. I wanted more from life than this, and you could never get that. And that stupid battery kept moaning about, I got it, but I guess you were right. Trying to leave this town will kill me. Still better than spending another day with you. Good luck, Frank. And not gonna lie, I kind of like their story in the TV show better. That was the best episode of both seasons. It's not a good sign when the best episode of season 2 is the first, so far at least. This is reminding me of my first experience driving. It was in a red Geo Metro. I was helping my dad tow it home. He took it for a ride around the block. The car died. We tied the rope off to the hitch of his van, and he pulled it, and I drove. I think I was about 12 at the time. Or I steered, rather. And, we need a Last of Us Part 0 that shows us the outbreak and how Ellie figured out how to do all this stuff. And I'm not talking about the DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's zombies out here. You know... I feel like we should have... Thank you. I feel like we should have just been pushing the car and then had to... Oh, hang on. I got a baseball bat. And then just jumped in the truck. Oh, god damn it!
Dear. So that happened.
Yeah.
And we lost a lot of our shit.
God damn it! Same fucking bitch, too. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Bill? You can deal with that. And I am going to run ahead and kill some Z's. Are you goddamn kidding me? You... Oh! You fucking...
Oh, gentlemen, I don't think we have
bastards.
much of a choice. Hope you packed your
Bill?
bags, kids. Because
Bill?
we're about to take a trip.
A trip?
Bill, why did you leave Ellie behind? I was trying to clear the fucking...
And the only one who doesn't eat them is Boney. To be all right, man. Yeah. You're overcome by an indescribably odd sensation. So are you guys fan of the Mushroom Samba episode of Cowboy Bebop?
The one where they got high, was that the one?
Yep.
Is that the one?
Well, 3 out of 4 of our party members are now high as fuck.
Oh boy.
All because Lucas had to indulge in eating the magic mushrooms based on a frog's warning. Yeah, we didn't have much of a choice, because otherwise... What's our dad doing here? Let's ignore him. Oh.
Oh, god damn it. You're supposed to be covering me, you fucking idiot.
Dude. What the? Klaus? What are you doing here? I'm suspicious.
This is some Uncharted 3 shit here.
Oh dear, that is... unsettling.
I want to be able to hip fire this shit. Yeah, that is shotgun ammo.
Full up.
Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum. And now we have let a 13-year-old girl drive a Dodge, not really sure what model that is. Siphon line,
Maybe.
nice.
Gotta
Why are
love
you-
the maybes we keep getting here. Well, that's...
You doing a bang-up job taking care of this town, Bill.
So while we're on this mushroom samba, we are also experiencing some nightmare fuel.
Oh no, a nightmare fuel.
I'd be like, oh dear. Duster leveled up, and so did Boney.
I don't buy that the windshield wipers in this car would work that well.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I wouldn't exactly say we got that back at Bill's. I'd say that we got that back at the house. Oh. That's how you... See... Huh. Yeah, this kind of puts, kind of shows you that the whole Ellie being gay thing was a retcon.
Yeah.
Because she was probably more into that than I'd expect somebody to be if they weren't interested in the dudes.
Level up.
Roadblock?
I see there's a hot spring over here. For some reason, Boney doesn't want to join us. Now, why could that possibly be? It's a complete mystery to me. You'll find out why.
That might not be a good idea, because he looks like a member of the Assassin's Guild, and he's carrying a knife right next to his chest. Oh, there. What? They just had a bus ready for weaponization.
And there they come. Okay. Out of the way. Glass.
Oh. Sorry, I turned away and I wasn't paying attention. And at least this game has the balls to actually kill you, unlike Uncharted 4. There's cutscenes in Uncharted 4 that have QuickTime events in them that just... You can just sit there.
Yeah.
And I showed this.
Yes, you did.
We accept EBT. Oh, we card. Hi. Hope you like bricks. Because now your face is full of them. Maybe you can pick your teeth out of there. Or replace your teeth with these things. Yeah. Yeah, the show essentially recreated this sequence unchanged, which was really neat. Excuse me. You're not allowed to leave here alive. You see, me, unlike Neil Druckmann, I believe in the power of revenge. As a dish best served cold.
Yeah.
Follow the ancient Klingon proverb. That revenge is a dish best served cold. If I were in The Last of Us 2, I'd leave them. I'd leave Abby buried alive.
Buried alive. Buried alive. Khan!
Her friends would be screaming, Ellie!
So now our senses are being restored.
Wow, you're a fucking idiot. Jumped in right next to the guy with a shotgun. Just gonna stop and eat in the middle of battle. I hope you dropped shotgun ammo. The motherfucker with a shotgun didn't drop any... Oh. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's just...
Alright, got all my items.
You know, the game that pretentious fucking idiots said was the game of all time is...
What is the game of all time to you guys?
This is the game of all time. This is one of the games of all time. Things for the shitty crafting system. Hell with it.
So, yeah, the reason why
why not?
Boney didn't join us in here was because we were swimming around in this. Nasty. Here's the real spring.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Yeah. What? That's just crazy.
That's got all my stink of the day on it. Got some bug spray.
Oh boy.
I'm just running around looking for supplies right now. Yes, thank you, Ellie. Don't throw your back out trying to deadlift that thing. Ellie just flickered out of existence there for a second.
Just like those within the blip.
Yeah.
There was a bit of an odd flickering effect going on with that a bit.
Acquired tools level 2.
Yeah.
It's a grenade. Or a smoke bomb. Oxidized sugar creates a smoke screen that will hide you from your enemies. Okay. You almost... I almost would have preferred if you hadn't explained it.
You know, guys...
It's like, it's a smoke bomb. Tourist manifest.
So...
Shoes, jacket,
So there was a bit in the...
chasing down that crazy chick. Okay, whatever.
So, Alex, there was a bit in the Brain Scratch playthrough of Mega Man 8 where when they're about to go after Grenade Man, and you suddenly hear one of the commentators go, "I'll catch a grenade for you."
Yeah,
and the others are just like... And the others are just like...
No.
Yeah.
No.
And the other... No, and the others are just like, no.
Do the same.
Ted and his puns.
I don't like Ted at all.
Yeah, I didn't like him all that much. Especially when he harps on about it.
Especially when he harps on Gen 4, or because...
I'm like... At least, I mean, I was able to tolerate Gen 4 more so because of Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver.
And yet,
Ted I feel like that's something that was completely unnecessary. Because, like...
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like Joel being having been like a hunter at some point. I kind of feel like that was not exactly necessary to the story in terms of... Because, like, you have enough problems in the world being a health kit upgraded. Because I found a...
I think the point of Joel having potentially been a hunter is just to showcase what he's had to do out of sheer desperation.
Joel is too stupid to know what a splint is. You and your brother were in the army, Joel. How did you not know about this? Even if he wasn't in the army, his brother was. How do you not know about fucking Texas? These fucking Boy Scouts teach you how to do this shit. Okay.
Well, it's official, guys. I'm fighting against a whirlwind.
Second pistol's probably going to be more useful.
Oh, we're fighting this thing. And he's smiling and waving. Hello. Riveting.
Magazine capacity, not clip capacity. A shotgun does not use a fucking clip.
Shotgun uses shotgun to load shotgun.
Rocket launcher.
Oh dear, I gotta fight 2 of these.
Oh, these 2 gusts of winds.
Okay.
All I'm seeing from there is
so that's like, good.
Hey guys, how's it going?
No, I understand the idea of him, you know, having a, you know, because even when you stay on like the right side of things, you wind up having to do a lot of. But you don't think these guys are infected? They're larger than a fucking average human. This guy is a fucking giant. They had... Meh. Oh, I got pills here. Random pieces of scrap. Yeah, stop doing that. How long can they keep us safe? Evidently not very long. Fed up with Fedra. Huh. Savage Starlight Termination Shock.
Ah, fuck.
Captain
Haha!
Yellow Star dreams of deep space. In the year 2186, mankind has conquered the solar system, but the shackles of special relativity prevent them from going any further. Research station on Ganymede. Are we alone? Okay, that's cool. I kind of wish I was playing a game based on that concept.
Level up.
Alright.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing.
I should probably get some dinner soon, so I'll be
take care.
taking myself out.
Take care.
I kind of understand the concept behind a lot of this. Like, oh, you know, you can't deal with... Huh. But again, like, I kind of... Ellie, babe, where'd you put that? Where'd you put the ammo?
No, no, no.
I think I hear Nolan North in there. Oh, god damn it. I didn't realize that guy was back there. Where is the other guy? Oh. I suppose this could be worse. They could do the GTA thing of just turning off the collision on the tires.
Yeah. And then suddenly everything goes all ragdoll physics.
So much pop-in. So many jagged shadows. They're not as bad as Resident Evil 6 on PS4, but... Good God.
Alex, every time you bring up that, I'm tempted to...
Play Resident Evil 6, you hammer the buttons and wiggle the sticks.
I swear, that has to be the most quoted thing we have ever done from, video games.
Yeah.
Because that playthrough was legendary. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay, that was a good joke, Ellie, but the game's audio mixing completely fucked that up. Because as soon as I got up on here, it counted as me as, like, being in a different room, I guess. Good God. I guess I know where the show got that idea from. Not that it's an idea, you know. Corrupt bastards. Federal Disaster Response Agency. Why isn't it just fucking, FEMA? Federal Emergency Management. Lost Hill note. We lost Troy Hill to the most ragtag pieces of maggot shit to ever carry a gun. Bastards are cunning, though. They stole one of our mortar launchers. We didn't stand a chance. With this in the Strip District in their pocket, they now control the whole river. Made for a difficult retreat, there's barely half our squad left. Just pray to God that Jeremy and Pam are still alive. They got stranded on the other side of the river.
You know, the mole crickets could just say that they found stuff lying on the ground and get away with it.
You'll die before we starve. Ellie? Just a full bottle of alcohol for some reason. Ah, for fuck's sake. You know, it doesn't really help, game, to have Ellie call that out when you completely muffle her voice.
Yeah.
That is not how 1 inch of, not even an inch, like a quarter inch of sheet metal works. More will die if you don't give us our food. Shot you point blank in the face. I guess we know how Tommy survived now, I guess. What? What? Ow.
Level up.
Well, nobody saw that. Thank you for the commotion, Ellie. That was definitely necessary.
Alex,
Yeah?
the needle is being guarded by 3 statues. We're about to fight them. Barrier man, barrier gal, and barrier dude. Why,
Ow.
yes, they are that strong, Kumatora.
Look at that.
Look at how fabulously they're posed.
Doesn't matter, they survive somehow. Say there's nothing can be done about the situation. Say there's nothing we can do at all. Just sit around and wait for something to occur. Getting ready with the wild wind blows.
So have you seen what has been on the news today?
I try not to.
I was more referring to the song.
Have you heard what they said on the news today? Have you heard what is said about song? Do you know what is coming to just every one of us? Did you know? Did you know?
Oh dear.
What about shotgunning people to death? We've been doing that all day, Ellie. Ah! How did these guys not hear me? Oh. Damn it. Oh yeah, something I wanted to mention, Bella Ramsey's accent as Ellie slipped more in episode 3 than it did in the entirety of the previous episodes combined. I don't think she slipped at all in the first season, but episode 3, I kept noticing and I kept thinking, how did you not dub this out? Let's see here. Ow! thought the 2 shotgun shells would have killed the guy. Oh, let's keep going. Kasdan Risk. That doesn't sound like a real name. Is the game just... Did you just give me that out of pity, game?
Maybe they did.
Or did Ellie give that and she was holding out on me? Ow! That's what I get for trying to be stealthy, I guess. No more stealth, running in, guns blazing. Alright, I have smoke bombs. I forgot about that.
Let's...
Thank you, Ellie. Shotgun guy doesn't drop any shells. Non-shotgun guy does. Make that make sense for me, guys. Oh, fuck. That was really stupid. I'm not sure who to blame, myself or the game. Probably both.
What the hell?
Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die.
I swear, they will not let Lucas just come back to life.
Ow! Yes, that's very helpful, Ellie, to scream, watch out, because I'm being killed. Oh, yep. So she is handing me a health kit. Okay. Come on, motherfucker. Ah. Okay. Ah. Mm. Boom shakalaka! He's on fire! Ow!
As if
I
they
deserve
didn't,
that.
as if they needed to pour more salt into the wounds. Well, I'm gonna have to try again next time. So next time on Mother 3, we will attempt to take on the fabulous barrier trio.
And next time in The Last of Us, I will attempt to survive this.
Oh, and I... Oh. I don't even know how to get, though. Oh, so I'm just looking at the chats now. So I apologize for ignoring you. Oh, I did not mean to. So anyway, next time on Mother 3, I will hopefully be able to remember to get at those mystical items and whatnot. Yep. So until then, I'll see you later.
Here's hoping that The Last of Us decides to not have as many problems.